O Lord, enlarge my territory. The prayer of Jabez, 1 Chronicles 4 verse 10 in the Bible. And Jabez called on the God of Israel, saying, O that thou wouldest bless me indeed, and enlarge my coast, and that thine hand might be with me, and that thou wouldest keep me from evil, that it may not grieve me. And God granted him that which he requested. The prayer of Jabez, from pain to promise. A story of faith and expansion. In a quiet village, nestled between the hills of ancient Judah, a child was born under difficult circumstances. His mother, weary and in great pain, looked at her newborn son with tears in her eyes. In her sorrow, she named him Jabez, which means pain, for she said, because I bore him in sorrow. From his first breath, his name carried the weight of hardship. Every time someone called his name, it was a reminder of struggle and grief. Yet, Jabez refused to let the sorrow of his beginning define the story of his life. As he grew, Jabez looked beyond his name, beyond the limitations others saw, and he did something bold. He lifted his heart to heaven and prayed a prayer that echoed through the ages. Oh, that you would bless me indeed, and enlarge my territory, that your hand would be with me, and that you would keep me from evil, so that I may not cause pain. 1 Chronicles 4 verse 10. His prayer was simple but powerful. He asked for blessing, not for selfish gain, but to rise above the sorrow that had marked his beginning. He asked for enlarged territory, not just land, but expanded influence and purpose. He asked for God's hand to guide him and for protection from harm. And the Bible says, and God granted him that which he requested. God took the life of a man named Pain and turned it into a life of purpose and honor. Jabez became more honorable than his brothers, not because of his name, but because of his faith. His story reminds us today, your name, your past, your pain, or your circumstances do not have the final say over your future. When you call upon God with bold faith, he will enlarge your territory, guide your steps, and turn your pain into a testimony of his power. So let the prayer of Jabez be your prayer today. Pray big. Believe bigger. Watch God move. Subscribe to Send Me Radio today on YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok, where faith meets the airwaves, and every story finds its victory.